All right. That was Jackie Wood, who we didn't determine who that was. Batty had someone she thought last week, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Was it Tim Allen?
Tim Allen would be a good guess.
So,
no,
yes.
the gray hair is in the stature is giving Tim Allen. I can see that. The voice is not for me,
is.
however, and I still
No.
I have no idea who that is.
I have no clue.
Well, I think Jackie could be in the bottom.
She sucks.
Yeah. Jackie would, but I wouldn't.
She
was
could
not
if she
giving.
would.
She was not giving at all. I don't remember the performance, but I remember it sucked.
Compared to the first two who were dancing with their dancers, she just posed
She was there.
and
Yeah.
had them lean over.
She had a cute moment. She took a selfie. Very me.
The nightstick looked like something else at first, and then
It
I
was
was
nice.
like,
I
it's
was
a
like,
nightstick.
oh, okay, cool.
But what I think is when you take the dancers off and you see just the performer, what are you seeing?
Nothing.
What are you giving?
Nothing, exactly.
Girl, okay, well, I don't know if either of you had the opportunity to work with Monet or Jujubee, but did any of you have the chance to work with Brooklyn before getting on your seasons of Drag Race?
Yes.
Okay, how was that?
Horrible. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. No, Brooklyn's actually like a really nice person, and she, when you do a show with her, she actually like cares about the rest of the cast. I feel like she doesn't do as many like live performances anymore because she's too busy like hosting all the
Yeah,
shows
she's
in the
doing it.
world.
She's got 300 shows that she's doing.
Yeah.
I did a show once in Victoria, and Monet and Brooklyn were both in it.
Yes.
But I was like, I think I'd been, it was like a couple of years ago or whatever, and I was like, I like creeped by their dressing rooms and were like, hello. Like, I just-
Brooklyn is so intimidating. Like
I know.
I'm like always scared to like even like say hi to her.
but she's an angel.
Adriana, what about you? Did you have the pleasure of working with her before you got on?
Not before, but right
Since?
after. Yeah, for the tour, and it was so much fun. But she's very intimidating. Like she's just, but
I'm scared of her.
Out of drag, she's just this stupid person that doesn't care what people think.
She's a
I think
human.
it's all the Botox, girl. Like she
Yeah.
just eternally looks mad.
You never know her expression.
But I feel like she's smiling on the inside.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
When she was in town for the season 2,
The 2 for 1 tour?
she showed up at my brunch in the morning, and it was like not very busy at all. And then she just popped into the dressing room and was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Ah!" I love, yeah.
Said
she's-
Vivian,
She said,
you are up for elimination.
I know. She said, "You better Liza Minnelli for your life," and I did.
Yes.
and
there
she
you go.
sashayed away.
Okay, now that y'all have experience of being on the show and given a challenge and having to produce something, if the theme was Money Honey, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Adriana, we'll start with you, Diva.
Money heist.
Money heist. Okay,
Yeah.
so like bank robber.
Yeah, I'm doing bank robber, Spanish, sexy bitch. That I'll probably bring later.
Yes, that's how I like my bank robbers. Spanish sexy bitch. Yes. Vivian.
I would do like, "Hey Big Spender" from Sweet Charity. Yeah, fringy, things like that. You know, dripping in diamonds probably, or at least rhinestones. The
Yeah.
good plastic ones.
With the good shine.
Yeah.
Fiercalicious.
Girl, I don't know what I would do. Lady Boom Boom, help me. I would probably do Money Honey, like you said. Like nobody's done that yet. I like the bank idea.
Yeah.
I'll steal that from you. Oh.
Yeah.
Money.
These two coming to Channel 6 News near you.
Money Maker by Ludacris. That's what comes to mind
Oh.
first. Shake the money maker.
She's a straight up rap stress.
But Rihanna is like the queen of money, I think.
Bitch
Yeah,
better
bitch,
have
bitch
her
better
money.
have
Yeah.
my money. No, never mind. Take it back. Bitch better have my money. Who did that song again?
She has a
Rihanna?
song that is
Chick-fil-A?
called
Oh,
Money.
no.
Chick LaFay.
She did that?
Chick-fil-A.
LaFay. Yeah, Chick LaFay.
Her.
Chickla hey. Chickla slay.
Shakeless Slay.
And we're back. All right, another commercial break. We are back with two competitors for this part. But before we get into that, don't forget to stick around at 10:30. We will have performances from Adriana, Vivian, Vanderpuss, and Miss Fiercalicious, featuring me, Caramel DeVille. Yes, the dance floor will fill up fast, so get here early, babies. Okay, so our first one, Donna Bellissima.
Bitch, let's go to Miss Motherfucking Thirsty Von Trap. I don't care what the others.
Thirsty
I'm sorry,
Von Trap.
that's my motherfucking winner. I don't care about her performance, her song choice. 7 rings. Bitch, you a winner. Crown her right now. I take back my answer from before. I'm not doing Money Honey. I would do 7 rings. A little better than that.
Okay.
She was great.
Would it give more if she had a blonde ponytail, or do you think the Marilyn coif was appropriate.
She should have been giving Ariani. If you're gonna go Ariana, go fully Ariani.
We've seen it.
That's what I would.
I love the marriage
We've
of like
seen
the
it.
new
We've
and the
seen
old.
a
We've
lot
seen
of
it at Snatch
Ariana.
Game, and how was it? Bad.
Bad,
I'll do
yeah.
it good.
Probably an all-star.
Honestly, I'm gonna give you guys a tease of my Snatch Game if I did Ariana Grande. Like,
The
it was
tease.
cute. So, I had like a lot of jokes prepared. One of them was like, if Brooklyn asked me to sing, I would have been like, here's my whistle tone. Only dogs can hear that one. Brooklyn, did you hear that, you little bitch? Like, my Ariana was funny, girl. And I did not want to give it up to Kimmy, but I had to. Everyone was like mad at me in that point in the competition, so I was like, let me do a good deed for once in my life.
Yeah, out of the goodness of your heart, you said, here you are.
Kimmy, you could have it. And then I did Courtney.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah, Values by Miss Fiercalicious.
All
values.
7 rings.
Okay, since
I love
we
that.
got to Thirsty already, let's throw it back to Donna Bellissima.
Back to Thirsty, but she
No.
ate.
I like
Donna.
Donna's.
Yeah, Donna. Y'all know who that was.
I forgot the other two. Oh, Donna. The one
Donna.
from Mean Girls?
Yes, Daniel
Miss
Francis.
Thing. She sucked. She's in the bottom for sure. Sorry.
I think there was like a lot of props and stuff happening. Again, like I know it's not their first
No,
time in drag, but it's like their first couple of times in drag, and that's a lot to juggle.
And you can tell she's in the bottom because she looked mad in the critiques. Like, she looked like Vivian when Brooklyn said that I won the challenge.
Or like you, the first 4 episodes.
Yeah.
First of all,
I
I was in the top the second episode, so I was happy that week. But the other ones, yeah, you're right.
It's hard. It was an emotional roller coaster. That's for certain.
Well, this was Donna's first week wearing heels.
Oh.
In the first 3 weeks, she had like a flat. I think the first week, no heels the second week, and so a little 2
Unacceptable.
inches.
She's moving on up.
She's upgrading.
I love that.
Next week she'll be on stilts.
Girl. Well, you said Ginger Minj. Dead ass.
Oh, yeah, she
and
looked like Ginger
This
Minj.
isn't because of physical similarities. Her face
The
is
face,
literally
it's the face,
painted like Ginger Minj.
It's
like
Ginger
dead
Minj.
ass.
You cannot tell me that.
Yeah.
And Ginger Minj is gorgeous. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
and
it
also
was-
that silhouette.
Yeah.
Like it was very like that vibe.
Very,
Very Miss
that.
Ginger.
Yeah. She looked gorgeous.
The dress was giving me a little bit sewing challenge, but not yours.
it giving
but like
this?
better.
she didn't sew this. She glued it.
I
Like,
mean, so
Bitch, everywhere you look, there is no hem. But I did sew parts of it.
proud of us. The zipper. Yeah.
I sewed this, actually, Lady Boom Boom helped me with the zipper, but I sewed it myself.
Hell yeah, bitch.
She helped me with it twice. That's why she was mad at me. Because I sewed it once, and then it was like inside out, and then I was like, Boom Boom, can you help me again? And she did. She was not happy about it, but she did. Okay, but my dress, back to my dress.
She said, since you asked.
Yeah.
So I was gonna hand stitch all of this. Like, it was giving couture, it was giving Paris Fashion Week, but then I was running out of time.
Paris, Ontario. Sorry, go ahead.
Paris, Ontario, not France.
But then I was running out of time, so I was like, let me get my hot glue gun.
And we're
girl. They
back.
cut me off, girl.
Well, let's get untucked with our final competitor. That was Chakra 7. And last week we figured out that was Tatiana Ali or Ashley from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Sure,
If you're not
quick
familiar.
Ashley.
Yeah. How do we think they did on that performance, divas?
It was
All y'all, yeah.
me?
We'll start
Yeah,
with
of course
Adriana.
it's always you. There you go.
What?
What did you think, Babs?
Yeah.
Well, I took a bathroom break, but I loved it.
Okay. Yeah, we love.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I loved her makeup. I loved the look. I wish we saw like a little bit more of the first, like
Yeah.
the first costume. They hit play on the track and she just flew off, gone with the wind.
Yeah. Talk about the belly.
Yeah.
So if she was in Chicago, she would have had the baby during her number. I feel like
Yes.
that's Chicago drag. That's what we do here. We
I
have
love
babies
that.
during our numbers. Would y'all give in birth during the performance?
Oh, absolutely.
I
The
would
audience
have.
would be eating the afterbirth with me. It would be
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
Immortality. Mm.
Scrumptious.
She was good. Like, she was no Ariana Grande. Like, 7. Who's the one who did Ariana Grande?
Millie Von Trapp.
Her.
Oh, I-
No,
She ate.
Thirsty Von Trapp.
So I
She
know
did
that
Von
wasn't
Trapp.
Ariana Grande, right?
But she did Ariana Grande, so I'm proud of her for that.
Yeah.
What did you think of that? What do you think?
I actually really liked it, and I think she's gonna make the top 2. I don't know if you agree.
Big
with
I think
me.
it's obvious who the bottom 2 are.
Wow.
Miss Thang from Mean Girls, and the one... Oh, I forgot.
Donna Bellissima. Yeah. Okay.
Donna Bellissima.
Her.
And
Donna Bellissima.
what was the other number where you were just like, man,
I don't know her name.
Wait,
what did they do?
I actually don't remember.
Paint us the
But I
picture.
remember how they look.
Paint us a picture.
What?
Yeah.
How did they look?
They were a gentleman of a certain age.
Jackie
yeah.
Wood.
Jackie
Her.
Wood.
Jackie Wood.
She did work, bitch.
I don't remember.
Party.
But she does on that. But
She didn't get
She
the
didn't.
job.
Actually, she didn't do anything because I was not entertained. But I think
Yeah.
she's on the bottom.
Okay, well, let's not talk about bottoms. Let's talk about tops.
Yeah.
Who do y'all think is in the top this week?
The first one was the Poppy.
Poppy Love?
I thought definitely Poppy Love was in there. I thought this last performer was. I love
Chakra
Chakra
7.
7. I really like all of her things, and I like that she likes to do all sorts of different things.
I think it's her and Ariana Grande.
No.
Thirsty.
Ooh.
Adriana?
What's her name from Glee?
That is Millie Von Sunshine. Yeah.
Millie Van
Millie Von
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
I don't think she's on the top. The one with the reveal who fucked up?
The one.
Oh, the other-
that
oh,
one,
the
the
other
other
one.
one. The other Glee.
Oh, he was good.
Kevin.
She was good too.
Chick
Yeah.
LaFay.
Yeah,
Chick
thank
LaFay.
you.
Oh,
Chick
no,
LaFay.
She was
no.
great.
You don't like her name, but she was good.
Do you
Yeah, I
like
thought she was
Chick-fil-A
really good.
or Adriana?
I eat everything. I'm verse.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You eat Chick-fil-A? Do you want to repeat that one more time?
I eat cock. That's it.
Oh, there you go. She eats all sorts of roosters.
I eat all cock.
I mean, I feel like they're all getting really, really better. Like, really, really better. People say that.
But is it good enough? Is it good enough for a winner?
Oh, I
I'll
don't
be the
know.
judge of that because I am a winner after all.
There you go. Look at the material.
Yeah, look at the material, bitch. You could never.
Kara, who did you think is in the top?
If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do that by hitting the bell icon. For me, the top would probably be Poppy Love, Chick LaFay, and Thirsty. Yeah, she came with
Yeah,
it. It was just,
she was
it
good.
was so
Thirsty Ariana
clean.
Grande?
Yeah, Thirsty's Ariana Grande. Yeah.
She ate.
Actually, no, Poppy's not gonna get it. They gave him the win the
No,
first 2
no,
weeks.
Poppy was really good though.
But they're.
I'm sorry, but like
for competition reality TV, I don't think they'll give him another win. This early, it's too early. For
she
me.
deserves it though.
She
Like
may.
me in the last episode.
She was missing the C. She didn't have the charisma.
The flourish
Yeah.
with
Poppy?
it.
Just
flourish.
that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, who?
The flourish.
Poppy.
You don't think Poppy had charisma, uniqueness, or even talent?
She served unt. She didn't serve the
Aunt. Yeah.
She served aunts?
unt.
Aunt with an A. She served aunt.
Needed more cup.
She was really good.
I mean, no. Again, she was. But
Yeah, they all did really
everyone
great.
else, not everyone. A couple more just
I
did a
thought she was
little
the best.
better.
You can tell she really wants it really bad.
Very
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's
She's
what
like,
she
what
did the
did
best.
you do?
She's
did
like
eat for
you
breakfast?"
in the commercial challenge
Yeah.
when I won.
Oh my gosh, she's just driving the nails into
Yeah,
the
we'll never
coffin.
let it die.
We love to see it.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
I'll drink to that.
Vivian's sober, but she'll drink to that.
Cheers, baby. Gorgeous. Cheers, baby. Yeah, I think she's taking notes.
And we're back.
We're back. Oh my gosh.
I'm getting over the recap.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
It was a recap. You know, they have to schedule
Bitch, we
so
just
many
watched the episode. Do we need a recap?
I mean,
It was nothing like my montage.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, they said anticipation.
Yeah.
Antissa. Vivian.
What happened?
Patient. Thank you. You have to get string it up for a bit.
Adriana,
What happened?
You literally missed nothing. It was just a recap
literally
of
just-
what
That's what I
just
heard.
happened.
Yeah. Okay. So who's on the bottom?
Okay, let's hear everyone all at once. Who do you think's in the bottom?
Vivian Vanderpuss.
I honestly couldn't agree more.
I heard a lot of Michelle Visage. I
Oh my
agree.
gosh.
I agree.
Michelle Visage.
She better drag her.
Yeah, I thought that they were doing it. They were doing it. It's what did you think about the little untucked moment?
I mean, it's trying to give.
It's trying to give
stress.
Canada's Drag Race season 3.
Is that what it's giving?
Is that
No,
what
it's not
doing?
giving. It's what they're trying to do.
Do you think that?
But what you want to do is not necessarily what you're gonna do.
Do you think like later in the season, like people will be fighting? I would love that.
Oh, I fully see Jenna and
So
Kevin
you
McHale
admit you're a saboteur.
Yeah.
like
Oh.
a gleek off. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, Rachel Berry's in my number. No, she's in my number. I don't know what they're gonna do, but very
Like,
that.
why would
Bitch,
production
if they
do
brought
this?
Rachel Berry out,
Leah Michelle, yeah. I said Rachel Berry too, but yes. I don't
bitch,
know if
I would
she
gag.
I don't know if she would.
She would not. She would throw a bag of shit in their face,
Yeah.
as she does.
That's on brand.
But
Very on brand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like untucked light. Yeah, it's like the suggestion of untucked.
I don't.
It's like you walk into a room and you're like, untucked happened here.
you walk in a room and I'm not
Yeah.
there.
I don't know. It's like the show doesn't define itself like something yet. It's like The Masked Singer meets The X Factor meets
Drag Race.
Drag Race.
No, meets Drag You.
I'm not loving
Drag
it.
You. Yeah, Drag You. Very Drag You. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the performances though. But the
I
rest
feel like
of
they're definitely putting it all online
I like
performance
some of the performances.
but they're not. They don't have so much to worry about because it's going to charity. At the end of the day, when they get eliminated, they're still going to
Right.
get some donation.
And also,
Yeah.
like, they get their outfits made for them. Like, wouldn't that be nice?
Honestly,
I would love.
I
it
had
when-
to make this.
You're so brave.
Wow.
Thank
Do
you.
I would love if
Congratulations.
1 week they were just like, okay, you're on your own this
Yeah.
week.
Oh my god!
Good luck.
You have
So-
to make an outfit out of your streetwear look, girl. Good luck.
Oh my god.
Do not forget to stick around at 10:30. We have performances from the divas, but right now it's getting down. We have 7 left. Let's talk about top 5 because Adriana, you were top 5, and you both are currently in the top 5. When y'all woke up on this morning, what was the pressure?
I'm also a winner. Don't leave that
Oh
part
my
out.
God.
What was the pressure of like going into top 5 for either of y'all?
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, you go
Okay.
ahead.
I was loving it. I think when after that the win, I woke up and I kind of was like floating into the workroom a little bit, just like
You're giving me.
finally. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I don't know, maybe quite.
Adriana, how
I
about
was
you?
feeling great.
Diva?
It is so exhausting. I was like feeling so close to the crown, but at the same time so close to my bed that I was like, fuck this. Am I gonna throw my $35,000 that I just invested on this to keep just pushing myself and losing weight because I lost like 20 pounds when I was
The
there.
stress and everything. Yeah.
Everything. And we were eating. They were pushing us to eat. And I was like, no! You know, like a baby when they're trying to do their airplane. That was me. And I just couldn't handle it anymore. But it was just like, I'm part of the top 5 icons. Like, Lemon was part of that.
And then she went home.
Jackie was part of that. Are you going home someday? I don't
Well,
know.
there's another design challenge, girl.
Right. That was Secret Celebrity Drag
Cut the
Race.
cameras, dead ass.
Dead ass. Jackie Wood went home and was revealed as Tom Felicia, OG Queer Eye for the Straight Guy member.
Yeah.
Straight.
No. Yes.
You.
Very straight.
Yes.
But I was
What?
gonna say I didn't see the OG Queer Eye, but
Wait, it's not straight.
a show that was queer back in the day for me was One Girl, Five Gays. Did any of you see that or watch that?
Well, now we have one queer, 5.
No, one
Wait,
queen.
One
One
queen,
queen.
5 queers.
5 queers.
On Crave with Brooklyn Heights.
Uh-huh.
Brooklyn, I'm promoting you. You better crown me
Yes.
next week or in 2 weeks, bitch.
I knew that was based out of MTV Canada. Did y'all watch that growing up, or did it influence y'all in any way?
I was not born.
Okay, work.
I was
I
in
got-
Colombia.
I got the remnants of it.
You what?
I had the remnants of it.
Oh, by
Yeah,
that
like,
time, it was already faded
I had
out.
like basic cable in the deep south, you know.
Okay, word. Deep south of
Ontario. Just north of Detroit. Okay, gorgeous. Yeah, so I got the little tail end of it.
Fuck yeah. Roscoe's, get your questions ready. We will have all of y'all, whoever has a question ready for
Q&A.
Adriana, Vivian, or Miss Fiercalicious. I will come around
And y'all
shortly
better
to
make your
ask
fucking questions
some of
spicy
those.
because I am drunk right now. I'm ready to break my NDA. Let's go.
Please be considerate of Vivian and Miss Fiercalicious. They are still on the show. Adriana could probably answer a few more questions regarding things.
I'll answer all of them. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck the NDA.
Yeah, she's the ND slay.
NDA stands for naughty drag artist.
I'm still on NDA though.
I thought it
Oh,
was
you
not-
are too?
I am because
Okay.
ISIS didn't even get 1 year of queendom.
She really didn't, now that I think about it. Yeah.
No, they just went like, fuck that. And season 3, let's go. But I mean,
And,
I can say things,
Yes.
whatever you want.
It will be posted soon, but our special guests for next week's Secret Celebrity Drag Race viewing party are Morgan McMichaels,
Work.
Dita Ritz, and they will be joined by Candy Muse. Yeah, that'll
Oh
go
my
up
God.
shortly, but I'm going to make my way to the audience. Just politely place your hands up. Be considerate of the context of your question, and here we go. Hands up. No.
my
One
gosh.
back here.
Not all
Let's
at
get
once.
started.
Hello.
Yes, please. Hi, babe. What's your name? Hi, Dylan. Who's your question for and/or what is it?
For all 3, would y'all be interested in being drag race, like on Celebrity Drag Race, helping contestants?
No.
With a heart emoji. Love that.
I would,
No heart emoji,
I would be
bitch.
down. I don't know how much they're like actually like. I think they're like live, laugh, loving their
Wait.
way through this competition, being like, you are you and be that.
Be yourself.
But with lashes, and I
That's
love
enough.
that. I feel like I could do
Yeah.
that and then collect your check.
I would say Brooklyn and Juju and them, they're just literally just giving minimal advice. I don't think they're doing any costuming or makeup help.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I mean, they could be. Who knows? They're scrolling through Pinterest.
I
and
love
they're
Brooklyn,
like,
but girl, she doesn't even do her own makeup. She's obviously not doing anyone else's makeup.
I would do it. It
Let's
looks
do
like
it.
easy money.
well, there you go.
So I would
You
do
heard
it.
it here.
Yeah.
All right, over here. What's your name, babe? One more time.
Pam Dulce.
That sounds lovely. I'm not going to try to repeat it. But who is your question for and what is
Hi,
it?
Pam.
It's for those two hoes.
That's two.
Okay, yes, those two hoes.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi.
Fiercalicious, were you as salty as the TV portrayed you to be whenever
Girl.
you got put with that song?
Yes. Let the music play. Let's talk about it. Play the music.
She like so salty, in fact, that everyone's eyeballs shrunk just a little bit in the room.
The
it was
lips
like,
chapped immediately.
Yeah, they motherfucking did.
Yeah,
Okay.
right now I'm feeling like a kidney stone just by
Yeah.
sitting next to
All
you.
the salt in the air.
I'll tell you why I was salty.
Dude.
Vivian, I love you. I love you so much. But to this day, you cannot convince me that you did not try to sabotage me. And I have a full conspiracy theory about it.
now, this
Let me
will
pull up
actually-
my chart.
Yeah,
And
this-
like, and I love you. Like, okay, the thing is, like, it's a reality competition.
Mm-hmm.
Sabotage is part of the game. But if you're gonna sabotage someone, own up to it, like I did when I sabotaged you.
Okay, Ray.
I tried to, because you
yeah,
won.
you tried your best.
I tried. I tried to live up in her footsteps. It did not work out. But I do think you sabotaged me.
Okay. Well, let me just say this right here and now.
Wait, can I explain why I think you sabotaged me?
Okay, yeah.
Let me go into my
This
conspiracy
actually
theory.
slides
This is
over
where the
and there's
NBA
all-
breakings begin.
The red
No.
strings.
So,
okay.
the night before the challenge, we were in the vans together, and we knew it was going to be a dance challenge, and we were talking about it, and you were like, are you a good dancer? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Like, I've been
making
taking
this
dance classes for a few years, so I'm very excited for this challenge. And she was like, okay, taking notes. She didn't say that part, but I thought it. And then the next day, fast forward, Vivian wins the mini challenge. Immediately, I whisper to her, Vivian, give me peanut butter. And she's like, she didn't say anything. She's like, okay. I went to Giselle right after because they were partners. And I was like, Giselle, make sure she gives me peanut butter. And she's like, I got your back.
Did she say that?
She didn't, you weren't there, but she
Oh,
said
okay.
it to me. She said it
Right.
to me.
She said it with her eyes.
No, she actually said it. She actually said it.
Okay, cool.
She actually said it.
Okay.
You were in there.
Okay.
It was in Queen Holding.
Yeah.
Fast forward, we're talking about what parts we want. So I asked for peanut butter immediately, and then Jada asked for peanut butter. Irma Gerd did not want peanut butter.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Did I actually sabotage Irma
Wait,
this
I'm
whole
not
time?
done. I'm not done. But then Jada convinced Irma to change her mind, whatever. And I kind of felt like Vivian was not going to give me peanut butter, so I asked for a backup song.
Right.
A backup song that nobody had asked for. No, and honestly, no one did ask for even until the end of the episode. Nobody asked for. I forgot the
She
name of the
said,
song.
"Rewind the tapes."
It was the LaToya song. I forgot the name. The one with RuPaul and LaToya.
Yeah.
I was like, if we can't get peanut butter, can we have that song as a backup? Then Vivian's like, this is how we're gonna pair the songs. Jada, you get peanut butter. Kimmy and Boom Boom, you get the LaToya song that they didn't ask for. They asked for Adrenaline. Bomb and Fears, let the music play.
It was like you could hear a pin drop in the room.
Yeah, and you could hear me standing up and walking
Honestly-
away because I was mad big.
Okay.
So
What?
I knew what song that I really, really wanted, and honestly, I know I said this a bunch during the show, but that's all I cared about. I was like, okay, I'm sorted, and then I kind of just dished. I dished all of them, and then immediately
buying
regretted it. Immediately
I'm
was
not
like,
buying it.
I've made a
Vivian,
terrible mistake.
Nobody had asked for that song. Like, why would you not give it to us?
I know. I fucked like everyone
know,
over
you
equally.
agree that
Okay,
you're
I
a
sabotaged
saboteur.
everyone equally.
girls are fine.
You
You
just-
sabotaged me the most, bitch. I was at the
That
bottom.
is so unprofessional.
Wait, okay, hold up. Let me spill some motherfucking tea about that. When
Spill.
Giselle said that was so unprofessional, she didn't say that to me. She said it to Bombay. Yeah, and they
The
edited to make it
edits.
look like it was said towards me.
Okay.
I went up to Bomb before we went into the challenge, and I was like, we should go to Vivian and apologize. I don't want to go into the challenge and have like any like bad blood. Let's just like clear the air.
Yeah, that's right. I'm digesting. I'm digesting.
In this moment,
Acknowledging.
in this moment,
Yeah.
Fiercalicious, will you let Vivian, the villain Vanderpuss, tell you that she did
Please.
not
Yes,
sabotage
thank
you?
you.
I know she sabotaged, but she didn't even tell me.
The question is for you, but I'm gonna answer it.
Wait,
Okay.
So I went to Vivian, I apologized, and then Bombay was like, I feel like I should apologize to Giselle as well. I had no idea Giselle was even mad. And then Giselle was like, that was so unprofessional to Bombay. And I was like, get her, girl, you better get her. Little did I know they're gonna edit to look like it was said towards me.
They said no. Put that on
Little
Fiercalicious.
innocent me.
They said pile it on. Well,
But like to be fair, I think she was saying it to like both of us.
So
Okay,
Vivian.
work.
it was like a blanket statement to the
But,
two of you.
but she was
perhaps.
saying it towards Bombay.
So
I will say that
Vivian-
sorry.
So Vivian.
Yes.
The answer to the question.
Did I
is-
sabotage her?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think in the end I did sabotage her, but not intentionally. There I
Okay,
said it.
yes. Make some noise for conflict resolution.
And we've never been closer.
No, I actually love Vivian so much.
I love you too, baby.
The thing that like upset me on the show was like I was a big fan of Vivian like going into the show. Like I told her to, I was like, Vivian, like I followed you on Instagram, you never followed me back.
That's true.
And she blocked you.
Again, not intentionally. It was just.
As she says, like the sabotage. Who knows what's
Listen,
true
I'm
around
like-
Vivian?
I'm like 300 years old. I forget so easily. That's
Hey,
all.
divas, we have another question
Okay,
right up here.
another question.
Hi, what's your name, babe?
I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma. Who's your question for, and/or what is it?
It's for everyone, all three of you. I am wondering if there was ever a time that you really disagreed with the judges on who was in the top or who got sent home.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll go first. Okay, so seeing things on TV and watching them in real life, it's so much more different. I honestly agree with every single placement in the competition. I think that things for the lip syncs specifically were edited to make the people who went home look better. I'm not gonna say names, but there were a few lip syncs that were very messy and they were edited to look a lot better. And then I would go online and see that person was robbed. Bitch, if you were there in real life, it should have been a motherfucking sachet away on the spot. With the challenges, I honestly agree with every challenge win. The thing that you guys don't see as viewers is we get the criteria that the judges are looking for, so we know like what they're expecting for the challenges, and that's not really explained on the show. So when you're watching it, you're kind of like, oh, why did this person win? Like they didn't live up to like what the name of the challenge was. But if you actually know like what they're specifically looking for, they did. Every single win I fully think was deserved, and every elimination as well.
Oh, yeah.
Except for the commercial. Anyways, what do you
Yeah.
So you admit you're a saboteur?
Usually, I agree with the judges. I don't think that the episode that I went home to, that I should have been in the bottom with Isis. I know that I should have been in the bottom, but Isis shouldn't have been in the bottom. Lip syncing against me.
Who did you want to
Who do you think should have been in the bottom?
think? Say their name.
I mean, I think she knows that her outfit was not great, and it was Kendall. Kendall's outfit that she made, it was just a piece of fabric.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, they're
It was
giving her,
nothing like this.
they're
Gorgeous
giving her
garment.
good comments. Okay, I'm going home. Bye. Thank you. But other than that, I agree with everything. She's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Did you agree with
Nah.
everything, Vivian?
I felt
I'm
like
curious to hear.
okay, so I felt like the paint runway and like that whole episode. I was like, I got this in the bag. I thought my commercial was better
Can
than
I
yours.
say something about the commercial?
What?
Okay, but something that they were looking for in the commercial was it had to be like, you had to sell the palette, you had to brand yourself, and the photo shoot was also part of the challenge. Did you think your photo was
are
better
you
than-
saying that nobody wants to buy my palette or that I'm
I'm
ugly?
not, no, I thought your commercial was amazing, but I think like in terms of making it more marketable to a broader audience, I think I really excelled.
Can I just ask the audience real quick? Who wants to buy Cat Mom?
Who wants to buy
I would.
Who wants to buy
I
a Fierce
would.
by Fiercalicious palette? Standing ovation, that's your cue.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
I do think you did amazing in the challenge.
Thank
You were
you.
very funny.
You were amazing too.
And your look was incredible.
Thank you, yours too.
So collectively, y'all agree with a majority, maybe one or two things.
Yeah.
I agree that I should have won.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Our
And
next-
I do agree. Wait, okay. I wanna defend Vivian this week because I've been
Defend
seeing
her.
comments online that people are saying I should have won this week. I do think Vivian deserved her win this week.
Thank
Yeah.
We were not being judged. We were specifically told you're not being judged on your vocals. And Vivian, despite her dancing abilities, she no okay.
Disabilities.
No, you really you surprised all of us. Like you were committed to the challenge and you excelled. Like you surprised all of us. Like none of us thought you could pull that. I tried to sabotage you, girl, but you turned it out. And another thing, it was they were marking us on our performance and your character, and you were fully in character from the beginning to the end.
Thank you, baby.
The win was fully deserved.
Thank you. I
Make
love
some
you.
noise for Vivian on the Rusical win, Roscoe's. Boots.
Stunning.
And don't forget that I won too.
Our next question back here, Divas. What's your name?
How you doing?
Andrew, hi. What is your question, babe?
Hi. So I'd love to hear from Adriana. Love the look, 11 out of 10. What was your inspiration to become a drag performer?
I was actually a backup dancer before.
That's how it starts. That's
Yeah.
how it starts.
And I was like, I need a little bit more attention. And then I was like, I have so many concepts in my head and so many looks that I want the drag that I'm dancing with to wear that I was like, why wouldn't I do it by myself? So I tried doing my makeup. It was shit. It was shit until I did Canada's Drag Race Season 2 and I saw myself in HD. Then I changed that. But it all started just I'm gonna do it for a year. And it turned 6 years ago and I'm still here. Oh my God. It is so much fun. This is the best job to do, I think.
Personally speaking, this current situation is very dreamy. I love.
It's very correct.
So thank you for being here. This is incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, moving
Good.
over here to the front corner, babes.
Hi.
What is your name? Francis. Who's your question for?
Adriana, but the three.
Okay.
It's a subject that's very near and dear to my heart. We have lost, so I'm from Montreal, French Canadian as well. We have lost 3 French Canadians out of 3 Snatch games.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about? Is it that it gets lost in translation? Is it the edit? Is it we suck? What is it about? Should we maybe have a French-speaking judge on Snatch Game?
It is
what do you
not
think?
the
That's a very fair
edit.
question.
It is, I hate the Snatch Game. I mean, it's the most difficult. You did well. Perfect. You did well.
Thank you.
And it was just so hard because comedy, when you learn a language, is the last thing that you can do. And Lady Boom Boom is such an amazing artist. And the lip sync did not give her
Okay, wait.
enough.
Let me say something about the lip sync, and she said this herself. So her outfit was very delicate, it was fully glass, and we've seen Boom Boom perform, in the rouettes, she can go off. She was worried about damaging her outfit, so that's why she didn't fully go off. But I still love her.
That's
my
exactly
motherfucking
what I was
girl.
gonna do before you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That was
Sabotage!
what I was gonna say. She's an
I'm
amazing
learning from the
performer, and
best.
Snatch Game doesn't define your drag. It's just a fucking shit show.
I think the thing with Snatch Game too for French Canadians, it's when you're someone who's doing Snatch Game and English is your second language, it's harder to come up with jokes on the fly when it's
yes,
not.
when English is your second language,
Exactly.
comedic language is that much more harder to learn
Yeah.
once
Yeah.
you learn that.
Yeah.
And Giselle, I'm so proud of her because she killed it. She's had
Yeah.
a lot more experience too with comedy, and that wasn't even her first choice. That was her backup, and she still ate.
And she's so smart because, as we see now, is that you don't need to answer the questions to be good. It's just you have to have fun and just create a character that is gonna make the judges laugh. Whatever you answer, it doesn't matter. That little card is just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just really a jumping off point. But you really have no time at all, like when they're asking the questions and when you have to write them down. So I can understand that would be incredibly difficult.
On that, I wanted to ask: do y'all have maybe 60 seconds to write down an answer and come up with the quip before Brooklyn starts going through?
It's not.
It's not a lot of time.
But yeah, and it was pretty speedy.
Honestly, though, I feel like there is a formula to Snatch Game. Like if you look
cracked the
back
code.
to every single Snatch Game, like the way they ask the questions, like. There's always like a certain type of answer. Like I was telling Adriana about this earlier. Like it's usually like a noun. It's like a person. Like Miss Vivian is such a saboteur. She sabotages with blank. Like you can you come up with a formula and come up with answers
with
like,
her Vanderpuss.
Yes.
With her Vanderpussy. Like
Thank
you can come up with like that, and that's what I did as Courtney. Like I did not have Courtney planned as an option at all. I was fully gonna do Ariana Grande, and then when I realized that Kimmy was gonna do Ariana as well, I was like, I need a backup.
Said no.
So
I'm waiting for two girls to do the same character on Snatch.
Brooklyn actually asked me to do. She was trying to push me towards doing Ariana as well, and I was like, I feel like if there's two Arianas in the panel, we're not gonna have as much material to work with. Like we might take each other's jokes, but then seeing Kimmy's jokes.
Yeah.
I think it really helps too if you have like a little bit of like things prepped. Do you know what I mean? Like if you've got a prop or like you've got, just some funny anecdotes about your character or whatnot.
The thing is like you're always gonna get like put on the spot because they're gonna like give you like little improv questions that you weren't expecting. So you have to be like prepared no matter what.
Yeah, ready to roll with the punches.
Yeah. But to like a certain extent you can still somewhat prepare for Snatch Game. There's a bit of a formula to it.
Yes.
Caramel, can I ask, who would you play in Snatch Game?
Oh, if I was to do Snatch Game, okay. A person I think the look would be executed so well would be Prince. I do a marvelous Prince, but my impression of Barack Obama is stunning. I think. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. Michelle couldn't; she's with the kids. But I have my kids here, Fiercalicious and Vivian. So thank you, ladies. Thank you,
Sasha.
I love.
And happy Black History Month. Do not forget, I only celebrate half the month because I'm mixed. But thank you so much. Let's get into it.
That's so good.
Wait, bitch, I have some tea. My first option for Snatch Game before the show was James Charles. I went viral on TikTok because everybody said I sound like James Charles, and I made a video and I was like, "Hi, sisters." And then James commented on it, and then I dragged his ass. And my second option, I wasn't allowed to do James Charles because they said he was problematic, but Janie Jacquet gets to do him. Sabotage.
And India Fair got to do
and then my second option
Jeffree
was
Star.
Christian Walker.
No, bitch. Oh my God. The resemblance.
I wasn't allowed to do Christian because he's not a big enough public figure, so he can sue the show, and I'm sure he would, bitch. I would have read him the house down. But my Christian was funny. As I posted a snippet of it on my TikTok.
Can you give us a little bit right now?
You just have to fucking yell "Bring back manly men! Hey! Build the wall!" Wait.
That's ready for All Stars.
Build the wall.
We have our next question right up here, babe. What's your name? Chinwei. Oh yeah. Hey, nice to see us again, Diva. No, go ahead. Do what you do.
Hi,
Those nasty radical blue hair liberals.
My first question is for Fiercalicious. On an episode of Bootleg Opinions for this season of Canada's Drag Race.
Bootleg Opinions.
Yeah, Yuha Hamasaki does it.
Yeah.
Okay. Pifia and Eve.
Oh, I've been watching them.
Yeah,
those
they
two
critiqued the outfit that they
Slap
made
or
for-
scrap.
Yeah, they critiqued
On
the
YouTube,
goddess
watch it.
outfit that they made for you, saying that they did a really good job, but you didn't wear it very well. I mean, what do you have to say?
Wait, which outfit?
The goddess outfit.
They said I didn't wear it well?
Yeah, they said you didn't wear
Oh,
it.
okay, wait, no. What Suki meant by that was no. Let's rewind and go back. I ate that runaway, I'm sorry. What she meant by I didn't wear it well was the chains. Suki loves to make outfits very complicated. And the way that the chains were supposed to be strapped up, I accidentally strapped it up on the wrong chain, so it was a little too high. what's it called? The bra, whatever. The chains on the bra were like too in because the weight of the outfit was dragging it down because I didn't put it in the right place. And then I had to crazy glue it to my body. That's what she meant. She didn't mean that I didn't wear the outfit well. I didn't apply the outfit well.
Okay. Wait, what? You crazy glued it to your body?
Yeah. Okay, if you rewatch the episode, so there's like 2 straps going down here, and when I originally wore the outfit, the straps would like slide really in, and it wasn't giving like the right proportions. So I crazy glued it so it would stay more out. But then when I got back, Suki told me that I was supposed to chain them differently. That's what she meant by that. I ate that ramen, which I was in the top.
You looked really
Brad
beautiful.
Goreski said I belong in the Met Gala.
All right, and the second part of your question?
So this other question is for all of you. My friend and I went to Toronto recently, and we got to see a lot of local drag. And I just wondered, are there any local queens you would like to see in the next season of Canada's Drag Race?
From Toronto specifically, I would love to see Ivory Towers, Helena Poison, and Luna Dubois. Helena Poison, my last runway, the dystopian one, so it was a full latex catsuit, and she fully customized that, like the shit down, like she airbrushed it, all those like gills coming out, like every 3D printed shit, she did that by hand. She's so talented. Ivory as well, she's been doing drag for so long, and she's like one of the biggest names in our city. She's so talented, amazing performer, amazing host. Luna Dubois, she's a newer queen, but girl, she like can serve, looks the house down. She is a funny girl.
A funny
sometimes.
girl. Okay.
I love her. That's my motherfucking girl. And she also lent me that infamous wig when we were in Untucked and I got yelled at. That was Luna Dubois' wig. She can pull a look together. She went to fashion school.
That wig got yelled at.
The wig didn't get yelled at, but I did.
I can't speak to Toronto, but in back home in Victoria, like my 2 sisters, Henrietta Dubé or Honey Doomy, they're both hilarious, and I absolutely love them. And they're both like completely different. But who I'd really, really, really love to see on Canada's Drag Race is drag king extraordinaire Eddie-licious.
Eddie-licious. Yes.
Eddie-licious.
I
They're amazing.
smell a lot,
They
too.
can act. They can sing. They do like aerial shibari knots. They're
Ariana Grande?
no aerials.
Out of 32
Exactly.
seasons, you would have thought they had a drag king on there now. It's
Yeah.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Michelle Visage is there.
I mean,
Adriana, who would you like to see?
From Montreal, I would like to see the most amazing cis woman burlesque drag performer. She's a black artist. Her name is the Foxy Lexi.
Yes.
And she is so fierce, so beautiful.
I'm
She's
fierce, but
like
yeah.
perfection, literally. And every time that she's on stage, there's not a lot of people who do that to me, but I'm like charmed, like mesmerized by her.
Captivated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And every move is counted. She's perfection, and I would love to see a drag king too. Charlie DeVille from Montreal. He
DeVille?
is DeVille.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cousin, brother.
Yeah.
Sister,
You
mother.
don't know? Yeah, it's
didn't
your
know.
brother.
Yeah.
you can see a lot of really incredible drag artists on Canada's a Drag, which was like a CBC program. I was on season 3. Eddie-licious was on season 2. There was other drag. Were you on?
No, I wasn't. No.
If you watch them, there's a bunch of Canada's Drag Race people on it. But yeah, check
Dude,
it out.
is it just
Or you
highlight?
can just watch Canada's Drag Race and see me.
Yeah, we love. Yeah, so it's like CBC Arts highlighted a bunch of incredible drag performers from all across Canada, and there's a bunch of different seasons. So yeah,
They should have more drag kings like on Drag Race. Like we've seen Dragula,
Yeah.
and we see that like the format can work with like whether you're a drag queen, whatever the fuck you are. It can work for anyone. Like drag is an art. It applies to everyone.
it's about
RuPaul, this one's to you.
Honestly, it would shake it up and would make everyone work that much more harder because you're competing just not with what you do. You're competing with other
And
artists.
I feel like drag kings have to work so much harder because
Boots.
they get overlooked by like there's so many drag queens. Like not that we're not like all talented, but compared to like how many drag queens to drag kings, like they have to work hard to like even
to just get recognized.
exactly.
Hello.
And like they're equally as talented or even more talented like as us. Like Yeah. I'm sure a drag king can sew a better outfit than this, bitch. The fuck?
No, they
Pretty
definitely
sure,
need their
yeah.
shine. It's the like minimal. What am I trying to say? The discrimination from inside the community.
Yeah.
No, drag kings definitely deserve their flowers and their crowns right now. We should fucking give it to them
Yeah.
on a
Absolutely.
national level like that.
Absolutely.
But our next question right up here.
Hi. First of all, I just wanted to say I was really excited that the three of you were here specifically because you all just have moments in your seasons that like stick out to me so
I had a
much.
montage.
But what I actually wanted to say to you, Fierce, was your runway last week, the paint runway. We all know it was amazing, but I legitimately, like, I teared up. It was so good. So congratulations on that, because it was insane. But Vivian, your Australian mini challenge, I don't know, for me, that was like the funniest thing that has ever been on Drag Race. Where did the water cooler line come from? Because that was so insane to me.
It was just, first I was originally going to have like a really like southern accent, and then I opened up the doors and I was like, hello there. Bospis Mingus Raidus was a character that I like created with my friend when we were just like a little stony baloney laying on my bed one night, and we pretty much just like rambled on until, nothing made sense anymore. And that all was just like improvised. But I mean, have you seen Brooklyn Heights eyes? They really are like water coolers, okay?
The thing I love about Vivian is like you have like have characters for every single like runway, and you have names for them too. But like those are your children.
They are my children,
and they're all like so different and like so creative. Like I love
Thank
that
you,
about
baby.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Even though you sabotage me, I still love you.
Yeah. Healing. Wow. We love. Thanks. Yeah, I love little Bospis Mingus Raidus. That was a good moment.
Do we have any
Thank
more
you.
questions from the audience? Right over here. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, babe. What's your name?
My name is Sean.
Hi, Sean. All right. What's our question?
Hi, so this is for Vivian. Kingsville's very proud of you. And my family's been laughing about the water cool thing probably for 2 weeks. So we love you.
Oh my gosh! Thanks so much,
just keep killing
Sean.
it. And also, you're going to perform at the Street Festival next year?
In Kingsville?
Yeah.
I would love to.
People are asking.
Book her, bitch.
Yeah, book me in Kingsville.
Motherfucking
Hello.
Vivian, too. Book Vivian.
Yeah, I have like Kingsville is just like, it's like such a small town. But every time I go back there, I always have like that like country mouse fantasy where I'm like, I could live here.
Where is that? Where's that?
It's like 45 minutes southeast of Windsor. So it's like it's the southernmost town in Canada. Like Detroit like wraps around it. Pretty much. We're in the very tip of Canada, thank you. I would absolutely love to perform in Kingsville. It's a dream of mine. And perform for my family. But my family's never seen me perform ever, so that'd be rad.
Wow, geography.
Geography, we love to see
She's
it.
international.
International.
All right,
Thanks,
divas.
Sean.
Before we close things out, I have a couple questions for you. When getting prepared for your seasons of Drag Race, what was one thing like that you for sure wanted to showcase when going on the show, and or like represent, bring to the light type of thing?
It was definitely being the first Colombian queen on the whole franchise.
Yes, diva.
I grew up there, and it was like everything was like, you cannot be gay, you cannot do anything that's feminine, and just I discovered drag when I was already in Canada, so I didn't get the chance to discover all the Colombian artistry that we have there. And so I don't think that my drag is inspired by them. I think that my drag is inspired by the three cultures that I have in me. But I am so proud of what they're doing there. If you have the chance to go on YouTube and just see the shows that they're like doing there, it is literally like I didn't know it existed, and I am doing them here. So it's like Colombians, we're hot and we're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's down to you.
I think it was like kind of like what we were saying about like just like over the years I've just created like characters and they're all over the place, and like I just wanted to like really bring those to the next level, and just like some of like the most joyous parts of this whole process has been like collaborating with artists and bringing my vision, and like I've designed just about all of my costumes and I styled all my own hair, and just like it just like was like the pride that I feel in my artistry. I just really wanted to like share that with the world, but also share that with other artists, and kind of like when I rise, we all rise together kind of thing. So,
I love that.
I'm like a product of my community, and so we all go up together. I love,
Miss Fiercalicious.
So my thing getting on Drag Race was I want to show all my runways and I want to make good TV. But when I say that, so like if you like actually like know me and get to hang out with me, the what you see on Drag Race is the same person in like real life.
Very.
But I feel like people go on TV and they censor themselves because they feel like they're worried about like the backlash from the fans. But I'm not gonna say any names. Season 2. When you hold yourself back.
Season 2?
Ooh.
2 or 3?
Ooh. 2?
When you hold yourself back, I feel like you're not being yourself and you come across as like boring.
Who are you talking about?
I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I feel like, okay, not even with like season 2, like even just like the newer seasons of Drag Race in general. Like I feel like everyone's worried about how the fans are gonna react to the way that you are. But my thing was like I'm gonna be myself, and if you know me, like I wear my emotions on my sleeve. Like if I'm upset about something, you're gonna know about it.
And she holds
if
a
I'm
grudge.
happy about something, you're gonna know about it.
You're genuine.
Yeah,
we know.
You are
I'm a winner. I was crying in the bottom, in the back, and attacked. But that was the thing. Like, I'm not gonna hold myself back and change who I am just because I'm on TV. And I understand like why people like are worried about that, because like the fans online can be vicious, and there are a lot, and it's not right for them to be acting that way. Like if you look back at the like earlier seasons of Drag Race, like they were being themselves, they were having fun, and that's what people enjoyed the show, and that's why. And that's how I feel like people should be acting on the show. Just be yourself and have fun. If you're annoying everyone there, Vivian, my saboteur, whatever. Like, it makes good TV. At the end of the day, we're all still friends. Like, whatever happens on the show, it stays on the show. Like, me and Vivian, that's my fucking girl. She sabotaged me, but that's my girl.
You are an incredibly genuine person. And, like, you just shine, like, just authenticity and, like, I love you, Vivian.
And my runways, like, I was very excited to show my runways to the world, and I was very calculated with my runways because my promo look and my entrance look, I feel like if you look at me, you expect to see like a pretty like fashion queen who just serves body, and that's why I wanted to make people underestimate me with my promo and my entrance. I was like, I'm gonna wear a bra and panty and some feathers and whatever. Victoria's Secret, call it a day. And then on the runway, I'm gonna gag y'all and turn it all the way around. Because that's what I love about drag. It's like drag to me is about. It's about being more than life, more than like what you can see like on a regular stage going into like any celebrity's concert. Like look at like Dragula, for example. Like those artists like put so much into their craft and stuff that you don't normally see on like a main stage. But it's so like creative and like intricate, like all the details with like everything they put together, and that's what I want to show. Like all my runways, I wanted to show a completely different side of myself, and I'm glad I made it to where I am right now in the competition because I've gotten to show all my looks. So.
Hell yeah. And we have a few we haven't seen, hopefully.
I mean, we're in the ball right now,
Yeah.
so like we know the finale is coming soon, so I've pretty much shown all my looks. So I'm happy with where I've gotten in the competition. I'm happy with what I've accomplished. And I'm happy that I met Vivian.
Yeah.
All
right.
styling.
Our final question before we close things out, I'll spill. We are aware that Canada versus the World will be coming out eventually. None of these divas are on it, unfortunately.
How do you know
but
that? Oh, wait, because I'm winning.
If the call came in to do an All-Stars or versus the World, would we say yes? Adriana.
I would definitely say yes. I feel that I didn't show as much as I would have liked to show on TV.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah, because
you showed a lot.
I mean, I showed a little, but it's not like I think that next time I'm just gonna care less of what people think and just go like, hey, I'm a bitch. Are people gonna like me being the bitch that I am?
Oh well.
Hope so. I hope so. And the backlash, well, now I'm used to it. So.
There you go. Stunning.
Party.
I think I would definitely do it. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the stuff that I brought to the show has been like a long time coming. Like I've put a lot of like, work into these things for a long time, like much before the show. And actually, like some of the looks that I did for this year's runway, I just drew in anticipation last time I applied with not knowing the categories, and then I kind of just altered some stuff. Anyways, so I was like, I don't know what I would create now because I'm kind of, I've kind of shot my load.
But that's what I love is that I feel that pushes us to think further. And that's what I loved about the process before. Just like, okay, how am I going to turn the ugliest sin into something that I wouldn't do and just make it the ugliest that I can?
I love it. Would you go back?
I honestly don't know if I would go back. Because being there, it was not what I expected. I had an idea of what Drag Race would be like because I've had a lot of friends who were on season 1 and season 2. And then actually being there, the complete opposite of what I thought. Every single episode, I thought I was going home. The only one I probably should have been the bottom for was this one. But regardless if I was in the bottom for this episode, I would have ate that motherfucking lip sync up. Like, regardless who I was up against, bitch, you would have been packing your motherfucking bags. But also, I feel like the level of drag that I bought for most of my runways, like the level of drag that I brought was All-Stars worthy.
She said I'm already an All-Star. Let's go.
I don't know how I'm gonna top myself.
I agree. It's really hard to top yourself. I've tried twice. Yes.
I would
gotta
love
be an
that.
acrobatic for that.
The science of it all.
Well, if they cast me, I would also go back for All-Stars.
Stunning. I love that.
Yes.
Bearded entertainers on American franchises. Let's go.
Let's do it.
With that being said, Roscoe's, that's the end of our viewing party. Did y'all enjoy yourselves this evening? Hell yeah. Well, don't forget, next week we are joined by Morgan McMichaels, Dieter Ritz, and Candy Muse. But let's talk about what's on stage. Give it up one more time for Season 2 contestant, Adriana. As well as Season 3 besties, Vivian Vanderpuss. As well as Miss Fiercalicious.
And make some noise for my gorgeous couture prolapse
Custom.
dress.
One of a kind.
One of a kind collective
Never
outfit.
will be worn again.
Do you want me to make you one?
Please. Can I wear it for my first number, actually?
Do you want to wear it?
I would love to.
Do you want to trade right now?
Let's do it.
Should we actually?
Not right now.
Thank you so much, Caramel DeVille, for having
Get this
us.
corset off me.
No, it was a pleasure. Batty will be back next week. Please send her all your love, and if you can help her financially, she'd greatly appreciate that as well. Once again, YouTube, it's lovely seeing y'all. Subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can get all the notifications for when we post our viewing parties. And we'll see y'all next week, Roscoe's. Ciao, babes.
Thank you.